Hello friends, welcome to Vishaka Astrology channel. Today I am going to discuss about Rahu. Now this Rahu, we are discussing about what kind of obsession we have, what kind of conflicts we have, what kind of where your destiny is going on. And this is based on the Phaladeepika reference. So every person alive is obsessed with something they can't think about. They can't stop chasing, but they are not able to understand. It's not a random one, it's an obsession. Okay, if Rahu has been written, wherever Rahu is written in your chart, since the day you are actually the day you born, you started obsessing about something. So Rahu is a shadow planet in Vedic astrology. Has no physical body. It's a north pole. No, it's just pure desire. It's a place where you want to explore. Whether Rahu sits in, it will wherever you go you want more. Rahu doesn't have the body, so obviously he have more obsession. He have all senses about lust, greed, and anger, everything, all the senses he is active, but he doesn't have a body, so there is where it's going to end. So desire is very high. It isn't scary, but because he want to know more, he want to explore more. He's a small child, he want to explore everything. And Rahu, it's actually is the most useful thing when you will ever learn about yourself. Rahu gives you the understanding where you are heading. So without wasting time, let's go in all 12 houses. Where, what it affects, what makes you obsessed, and what conflicts can create. Now, Rahu in the first house. I need to be seen. I need to be seen. So, what it affects? Your body, your personal identity, your persona, how the world sees you. The obsession, image. You want to see, you give focus on your image, your presence, you being getting noticed. You want to be the most powerful person in the room or wherever you go, always. Now, the conflict is you push so hard to so strong that you neglect your body. So, health suffers. So wherever Rahu goes, you make it extreme desire for everything, and you eventually suffers, especially the head and the face. You will get suffering. And harder you try to control your image, the more unstable you become. And the more unstable your senses of self feels inside. You become so obsessed about yourself, you always feel something is I need to be more perfect, I need to be more perfect. And that obsession creates the problem. Rahu in the second house. I need to be feel wealthy. You are wealthy? That's different question. I need to be wealthy. I need to be seen as a wealthy person. I need to be seen as a valued person. What affects money, speech, family, self-worth? The obsession is accumulation. You got an obsession of accumulation. Second house is all about accumulation, and you got your planet there. You start getting into accumulation, being respected what you have. The words are your weapon. You but always carry a hidden layer. You always are a little political. I will not say openly, but this is not open political, but you have that quality of managing the words. The conflict, people don't fully trust you. Please understand, your words, they don't depend on your words, because they have a double meaning. So double meaning means you might have a very um, devil's advocate, or probably there is no other word where you can say that you are politically correct. So you want to love your family but create distance with the way you speak. They create distance. Money comes, but the fear of losing it never leaves. You always worry about your money. Where is my money? What is to be there and all. Rahu in the third house. I need to be pro stronger. I am stronger. What affects sibling, courage, communication, efforts? It really affects. And being the boldest and the more independent, the one who needs to know one. That is the obsession you are carrying. And what conflict you are having? You push away the people closest to you, especially your siblings. You will have yourself distance with them. Your pride becomes your wall. Deep down you want connections, deep down you want to connect people, but you don't show them to the world, as if you don't want anyone. So is a social animal. Human beings are social animal, and you don't want to show that you are very need of people. You don't ever show that. Rahu in the fourth house. I need a place where I belong. Where I belong. Fourth house is what? Your home, your inner peace, your roots. What is the obsession? Security. I need to be secured. I need a safe place. You're more interested on your safe place. Feeling truly at home somewhere or with someone. Even you feel at home with someone as well because you love with them. Your mother basically. The peace you never fully arrives. That's for sure. Home feels like very unsettled. As much as you obsessed for your home, you home feel more unsettled, and relationship with mother also become complicated. The more you chose the emotional security, the more it slip away from you until you build it within. So you need to build your emotional security within yourself. You call people as selfish or whatever, but they need to do that. They need to really look at their mind first. Rahu in the fifth house. I need to create something that lasts. I need something which can last. Children, creativity, intelligence, romance, everything get affected. The obsession is legacy. Being remembered. I will be being remembered by your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever is that. You need to be your ideas to be with because of your ideas or the way of you possessing your love. That way you want to create your obsession. Conflict children's may not come or come with great difficulty. Romance feels like intense but unstable. The stomach takes stress because all these things. See what happens, every house has positive and negative aspects. So one combination, one placement can give multiple results. So please understand that point. Not always bad or not always good. There is always a combination of good and bad. So there is no good and bad as the chart is. It is like the activity of related to the planet can give a good or bad result. That's it. That's beyond that. Don't think about it. Hardest lesson is that your legacy doesn't require a child, it requires a depth. Rahu in the sixth house. I need to win every battle, I need to win every conflict. Enemies, health, daily work, competition becomes your main area of action. And the obsession is defeating opposition. Always want to defeat, you want to win because competitive nature, being the last one in standing, no enemy gets the final word. I am the one kind of situation comes. The conflict, life becomes a long war, and there is always one after another enemy comes, one after another obstacle comes, one after there is a threat come. But Rahu here gives you that strength of winning over enemies because that obsession help you to win. Even when you win, usually do, you can't relax. The real conflict is that learning that not every fight is worth fighting. So you need to really think about it. Every fight is not worth fighting. So that has some deeper meaning on this. Rahu in the seventh house. I need the perfect partner. That obsession of having the perfect partner. What it affects? Marriage, partnerships, public image, desire. All these aspects are getting affecting you. The obsession is the ideal partnership. There is no ideal thing in the life. Everyone has some imperfection. There is no perfect thing in the world. So matching the imperfection, matching the imperfection, perfect frequency with the partner is also perfection. So why don't you look at that way? Being completed by another. That's way person is to be, and that is what your expectations. But it never happens. Person is always different. You will have a different expectation. You get a different partner, and that's the reason you always get confused with this. Conflict is relationship are always where everything falls apart. Poor judgment on the partner, you make some statement, you don't understand whether that partner is right, your expectation is different, that partner is understanding different. So money wasted on wrong people, that also happens because frequency is not matching. Marriage may not last, not every time, but still it is not only combination that is not going to last. But yes, painful truth is Rahu is teaching you. No one outside can complete you what's missing inside. So In Rahu's case, wherever you look at it, it is not you will get the solution externally. It is inward solution. You need to find internally. Is it right? Is it I am so much obsessed for? Is it truth? That's something you need to really learn about it. Rahu in the eighth house. I need to understand what is hidden. Everything you are looking, searching something. You're finding something, researching something. So what affects depth, secrets, transformation, other people's money? Obsession is the unknown. Anything you want to know, anyone knows, don't know you, or anyone don't know about the information, that information you want, that knowledge you want, that sense occult, Jyotish, or mystery, or deep psychology, what lies beneath the surface. That is what you are understanding, and that is where you want to keep digging. You're like a mining people, you keep digging inside and find out what exactly is the deep beneath what is. But you do anyone know about 8,000 bottom? No, no one knows. Till today, rest of the best astrologer will not able to tell you what is the eighth house bottom line. Never know. So, and you are getting into that, venturing into that, there is always a challenge. So you need to go inward and understand, do I really need this information? What is relevant? So uh, life feels really heavy because karma become very strong because you are very active on actions and karmic. So hence body struggles. First, eighth house, you can see eighth house is coming here. The body struggles and action drifts toward darker territory. So you understand what I'm trying to say. In the dark, you don't know where is the end. But this is a house of radical transformation because you get so much of information or knowledge or data, you become extremely intelligent. So all the scientists came from here because they are the one who are taking the torchlight and running in the dark areas. Then a lot of the mankind will follow them and saying that he is a scientist, a great scientist. That's what he has done. He has gone put his life into this. Conflict itself is an initiation. So these are the areas for the eighth house. Let's talk about ninth house. I need my own truth. Now, everyone is born in this life with some kind of truth, with related respect to religion, with respect to your father, with respect to your lineage, uh, higher purpose. But your obsession is different, finding your own version of truth. Now, you tell me, no one handed you, no one, not the one handed to you by a religion, tradition, or family. So you want to know why this religion, why me, why for this religion. These kind of questions comes. Why this family? Why I am this family? All these question keep coming. So what happens? These people are easily get diverted into the different thoughts, different wisdoms, different gurus as well. And that's where they want to go in a different direction. They want to go out of mixed thinking. They want to find a new path and your words are blunt. You will become blunt. You will not give. You might make some your views become very controversial many times and people call you irrelevant. You are not understanding. Everyone following A to B, you want to go A to Z directly. You don't want to go B, C, D and all. So that's a difference comes. So you create your own path. See, after Z there is A again back, so it's a circle. So you can create your own idea of thinking of why this way it is going, because real people are drawn to someone who actually speaks from the mind. And the conflict is wisdom without humility can isolate you. Now I understand why I am talking 9,000. I need to my own truth. But after that, there is a one word you have to add. I need to own my truth alone. There is no one with you. So from where you will get. So that is where you need to understand how Rahu makes the things impossible thing possible, positive and negative way. Rahu in the 10th house. I need to be known. I need to be known everywhere. What it affects career, stability, status, reputation, public life, authority, power. And the obsession is success, recognition, leaving the mark in the world that I become the legacy. I am the legend. And you, what it may name that means something. You work endlessly, often for others, rely getting full credit, but the path to fame doesn't follow the rules. Ethics get tested. And the question Rao asked here, is it the worth fame worth for me to put that efforts? What you get to become to get it. So you will understand, should I put efforts here? So inward conversation is very important rather than looking for external validation. That is the Rahu's lesson we have to learn everywhere. It is not specific to 10th house, all the houses. Rahu in the 11th house. I need more, always more. So Rahu become the best position of Rahu, so called in the 11th house in Upachaya house. Why? Because it's a desire fulfillment place. And put Rahu, that means every desire is getting fulfilled. Why? Because you're going to put a lot of efforts to achieve those desire. And then once you achieve something, you want more, again more. So what it affects your gains, income, social circle, ambitions, and the obsession is about wealth. You want to be materialistically very prosperous. Network should be big, socially influencing people you want, achieving every goal you set, more income and more connection and more wins. The conflict is even when you have everything, still you feel not enough. Still you feel empty. The ear health is issue. Every and is issue, and but the real issue is little deeper. At inner emptiness, the gains alone can never feel. So gain cannot give. Gain can give luxury. Gains can give luxury, and gains can give that kind of all the things, materialistic things you will get it. Not the peace. Peace come from Jupiter, not from Rahu, because Rahu only understand to eat. He doesn't know how to digest. So he doesn't have an end or limit for this. So reason is, and the lesson what we learn is the gratitude is the only thing that satisfied Rahu here. That's it. Rahu in the 12th house. I need to escape. I want to go away from people. I want to be in solitude. What? It affects loss, is foreign land, let go, isolation, subconscious mind, spiritual liberation. Oh man, this is a combination is different because Rahu and spiritual liberation. Don't you feel it's a Ketu's forte where Rahu is playing the role? So you might have that question. Yes, obsession, getting away from people, foreign places. You want to go to foreign. People are having chaska to go foreign. I want to be in the foreign. Where hidden words, spiritual experiences, and anything that feels like an exit from the ordinary life, you get excited. The conflict is money disappears. Obviously, you go gone into the 12th house. You want to spend everything, whatever you have. Rahu's job here is to desire of getting spending. Rahu's desire is not earning, it is here spending. 11th house you want to earn, 12th house you want to spend. Whatever you are having, just giving away. So choices lead to isolation. So you want to be isolated, you don't want to get people, you want to cut connection with social. There is a constant pull towards that aren't good for you. So if you go in a wrong path, maybe end up in jail. Maybe go on wrong path, you might get into all bad obsessions. But what's the most people miss is the 12th house is a place of liberation or moksha. Rahu here, Rahu is exploring. It's a small boy. He's looking out to get something new. Liberation is new thing for him. So he want to learn everything about it. Having Rahu in the 12th house is a blessing in disguise. Can lead to the most profound spiritual experiences they can get. And awakening is also possible at displacement, but used wisely, not badly. So, concluding this, I can only say that this real truth about Rahu is that it's not a curse, it's a compass. You born with the Rahu in a specific house. It means the soul doesn't have experience of that house. So, soul want to take more experience over that house. But what Rahu is telling you, come here, baby, towards me. But what is in the house? He's gonna give you lesson. He's not giving you satisfy you. He's gonna give you lesson. End of the day, after doing all garden work, you are again that point only where you started. So, what is Rahu? It points to exactly where you are going to complete. He shows that externally you are searching something, you will not get anything. It is an internally where you are going to find out this is what my lacuna, this is where I am deficiency, this is where I want to get more, and dares you to go there anyway. The obsession is just clue. Obsession is not the activity. Obsession is a clue. But the conflict creates is a teacher. He's telling you this lesson. Turn back, look inward, and find out your right place. So finally, you understand your Rahu. Now stop being ruled by it and start using it. He doesn't allow him to control you. You control Rahu. I know we cannot control planets, but still, at least in your own obsessions or in your own areas, Rather than getting obsessed, be inspired. Did something good thing in life and follow good karmas. So find your house, own your obsession, and face the conflict head on. So drop your row in which house in the comment and I will respond. Thank you. Hope you like my video, and if you like my video, please the like button. If you love my channel, then press the my subscribe my channel, and yes, share with your friends who is obsessed with something. It will be good for them to give them the direction. So till then, thank you.